Once you hear this, you'll realize how often you've been undermining your own value without even noticing. And once it clicks, you won't be able to unsee it. In your choices, in her reactions, in every dynamic you step into. These are the 9 things smart men never do. Learn them, and you won't just understand women, you'll have the advantage. So clear your distractions and pay attention. If you make it to the end of this video, you'll never feel the need to chase again. Oh, and before we continue, I've got something for you. A free ebook, The Female Mind Control Handbook. Inside, you'll discover hidden principles that spark desire and make her crave your presence. Grab it now using the link in the description or pinned comment. Let's get into it. 1. Stop over-explaining. If you catch yourself justifying every decision, every late reply, every move you make, stop. Smart men don't overshare or defend their existence. They communicate clearly, but they don't beg to be understood. When she asks, "Why didn't you text back right away?" A high-value man doesn't panic. He doesn't write an essay of excuses. He keeps it short, calm, and sometimes says nothing at all. Why? Because over-explaining reeks of insecurity. It signals you're chasing approval. And the moment she senses that, you've handed her control. Confidence doesn't scream. It simply exists. If she respects you, she won't demand a step-by-step report. And if she doesn't, no amount of explaining will change that. Remember this: mystery builds attraction, clarity builds trust, but over-explaining kills both. Say it once, say it with conviction, then move forward. 2. Never chase. There's a difference between pursuit and chasing. Pursuit is intentional. It's effort with direction. Chasing is frantic. It's effort without grounding. The second you start bending over backward to impress her, double texting, showering her with attention she hasn't earned, you're chasing and she feels it. Women test. Not because they're cruel, but because it's natural. They want to know if you stay centered or if you crumble when they pull back. When she delays her reply, do you panic and text again? When she says she's busy, do you beg for another chance? Every time you chase, you teach her to value you less. Smart men don't hand over their worth. They stand firm, knowing that what's scarce is valuable. Smart men don't chase, they lead. They pursue when the energy is mutual, but when it isn't, they fall back without hesitation. Why? Because they know if a woman wants you, she'll show up. And if she doesn't, that silence is your answer. 3. Don't unload your whole life story too soon. You meet her, the vibe is good, conversation is flowing, and before you know it, you've told her about your past, your fears, your goals, all within the first week. It might feel deep, but it's reckless. Mystery matters. Smart men know intimacy is a dance, not a spotlight. You don't toss your soul on the table hoping she'll admire it. You reveal pieces slowly with intent, letting her earn your story. Because oversharing doesn't create attraction, it creates pressure. And pressure kills desire. Give her room to wonder, to ask, to lean in. The less you reveal up front, the more valuable your truth becomes. 4. Don't try to fix her. She's moody, inconsistent, maybe even self-sabotaging, and your first instinct might be to save her, to be the guy who makes her whole. Stop. Smart men don't play therapist. They support without solving. Why? Because trying to fix her puts you in the parent role, and nothing kills attraction faster. It also makes you responsible for chaos that isn't yours. A woman in turmoil doesn't need a rescuer. She needs a man steady enough not to be pulled into her storm. Show empathy, hold space, but stay rooted in your frame. If she wants to heal, she will, on her own. Being stoic isn't being cold. It's being clear about what's yours to carry. 5. Don't abandon your purpose for her. This is the trap. You meet someone, sparks fly, and slowly your priorities slip. Gym sessions skipped, goals postponed, friendships ignored. Before long, your entire world revolves around her. She didn't ask for that. And even if she enjoys it for a while, she won't respect it. Smart men don't trade their mission for a relationship. They know the difference between connection and codependency. And they never forget. Your purpose must come first. Your purpose isn't a hobby, it's oxygen. If a woman pulls you away from it, either she's the wrong woman or you've forgotten who you are. The truth is simple. Women are drawn to a man with direction, not one waiting by his phone for her reply. Hold your frame. Follow your mission. Let her join your life, but never make her the center of it. Because when a man is chasing something bigger than her, she can't help but chase him. 6. Don't compete for her attention. Picture this. You're at a party, she's laughing with another guy. Your chest tightens, your ego flares, and suddenly you're cracking louder jokes, making bigger moves, desperate to pull her focus back. Stop. The moment you compete, you've already lost. You've told her without words that you see yourself as less, that her attention is the prize, and you're scrambling to prove worthy. But real value doesn't chase. It commands presence. Let her laugh. Let her drift. Stay grounded, not cold, not arrogant, just centered. Because when you try to outshine another man, you look like every insecure guy in the room. But when you stay calm, when you stay rooted in your own worth, you separate yourself. And she notices. The man who doesn't flinch when her attention wanders. That's the man who lingers in her mind long after. 7. Never make her the source of your happiness. Let's be real. If she's the reason you smile, she'll also be the reason you break. Too many men build their emotional world around a woman. She becomes the light, the peace, the meaning. And when she leaves, their whole world collapses. Smart men don't hand over that kind of power. They build joy from within, peace from discipline, fulfillment from purpose, strength from solitude. And here's the paradox. When you no longer need a woman to complete you, that's when she feels irresistibly drawn to you. Self-sufficiency isn't cold, it's magnetic. Neediness pushes people away. Wholeness draws them in. A woman should add to your happiness, not become it. So before you hand over your heart, ask yourself, am I solid without her? If the answer is no, fix that first. That's where real strength comes from. 8. Don't react to her tests. She pulls back, she flirts with another guy, she questions your ambition, she jokes about your masculinity. If you get triggered, snap, argue, or start doubting yourself, you fail. Because that's what it was. A test. Not to be cruel, but to see if you're steady. Can you handle her storms? Are you grounded? Can you lead when she pushes back? Smart men don't react. They observe. They breathe. They respond only when it matters, and always with control. When she presses your buttons, smile, laugh, stay calm. It's not about winning. It's about showing her that no wave can move your mountain. 9. Never apologize for your standards. You want loyalty. You want peace, not drama. That doesn't make you controlling. That makes you a man who knows what he values. The world, and sometimes even women, will shame you for it. They'll say you're insecure or you're asking too much. But real men hold the line. You don't lower your standards. You don't beg for alignment. You simply require it. If she doesn't meet them, you walk away. Calm, clear, without resentment. because your peace is sacred.